guys, what's up? Ydna Murd here. So recently I uploaded a video that was named King Kong Beat, I think, where I was playing that pattern down and up the toms. I received some messages. I basically got asked to do a tutorial and to slow it down, break it down. So that's what I'm going to do now. If you want to look up the history of that beat, just go online, look for David Garibaldi and King Kong Beat, and you're going to find all the information you need. So what's happening here in this beat is it's a very funky beat, right? It's a sequence of 8 notes, and I'm going to go through them very, very slow. So maybe write it down or try it on your kit. So it goes like this. Right hand strikes first, then left hand, then both hands together, and then the right hand again. That's the first half of it. Okay, so right, left, both, right. Both snare drum notes are supposed to be played very soft, ghost notes. Okay, let's continue. The other half of the rhythm is exactly the opposite. So you have left, right, both, left. That first snare drum note, which is the 5th note in the whole sequence, is supposed to be the backbeat. So you play that one really loud, accented, and all the other snare drums are supposed to be very soft. So let's put the whole thing together. So when it comes to those 2 doubles I'm playing on the hi-hat, I kind of like to lean in a little bit, meaning that I play the second of those doubles a little bit louder, a little bit lower on the edge of the hi-hat to give it some extra dynamics. So basically, that kind of thing makes it even funkier, right? So yeah, again, make sure you play those snare drum notes soft and get a good backbeat. I prefer rim shots. Sometimes I play it without rim shots, but my general approach is to play rim shots on the snare drum for backbeats because I just like that kind of sound. Okay, so when it comes to the bass drum, pretty much what you want to do is you want to start off with really simple patterns. Just have a bass drum on the 1 and on the 3. And then basically the goal should be to free up your bass drum to play whatever you want to play down there. So that comes down to coordination, independence. So you want to work on that. Methodically, it's always a good idea. Let's say you start with really simple ones and maybe displace the notes. I don't really want to go into too many details here regarding the bass drum, but the general idea is to play it somewhat like this, like to improvise on the bass drum. So I'm pretty sure you're going to get that hand pattern pretty quick. So you're going to have to put in most of the time into your bass drum variations down there, but super important. So what I did in that video I mentioned earlier is I moved the right hand pattern I was playing on the hi-hat. I moved that down and up the tom, so I spread it out like this. Let me think. So I had the single stroke on the first tom and the two doubles on my two floors, and then I did exactly the same up. So the first single again on the lowest floor tom, and then again you bring in bass drums. You keep the snare drum, the soft snare drum notes, you keep them quiet, soft, and when you're not on the hi-hat, when you're on the toms or maybe on a stack or the right cymbal on the bell or something, also frees up your hi-hat foot, so you can bring in certain patterns. Most common ones would be the go-to patterns, I guess, eighth notes, quarter notes, eighth note offs. So let me play it on the stack maybe and show you some hi-hat variations. So that's eighth notes, then quarter notes. And then eighth note offs. And then the whole thing with the down the toms, if you want to get into that. And one more thing I should probably mention is, even when you play on the hi-hat with your right hand, you can open some of those hi-hat notes. You can open that with your foot, so you get open hi-hats in between, somewhat like that. Okay, I think that's all you need to know. So take it easy, take it slow, and work your way up. It's a very cool beat, very funky, so a lot of fun for us drummers to play. Okay, have fun.